You saw the title of this live stream or this video, and got bad news set for my way. Not sure if it's punishment from the Lord. Not sure if he hates me. But yet, but yeah. Lately, my marriage to my second and current wife, reason why I'm saying current wife, is because, for one, I'm going to be going through a divorce. And divorces are not fun. They are expensive. They are costly. Not just financially expensive, they're also emotionally expensive. And it's okay. It's okay. I'm used to disappointment. I'm used to disappointment. I'm used to God taking things away from me. It's okay. But yeah, I'm not going to go into why me and her are going to be getting a divorce, but I will say that it has nothing to do with the sexist marriage jokes. Those sexist marriage jokes, they actually have nothing to do with it. But yeah, will I remarry? That's a big hell no. Capital H, capital E, capital L, capital L, space, capital N, capital O, with a 3 apostrophe marks. And why 3 apostrophe marks? Because, for one, I just accidentally said 3 apostrophe marks, when in reality it's 3 exclamation marks. So you gotta forgive me for that. I am basically just doing this with my eyes closed, and sometimes I can think of things when they're cracked and wrong, but yeah, I'm not gonna state on why we are getting divorced. I'm not even gonna mention it because that is sure legally I could. But yeah, we're getting divorced. And will we be friends? Absolutely. Was it my fault? No. Was it hers? I can't say. What can I say? It was under biblical grounds for a divorce. And I will not be remarrying again because I've already had one actual wife. My second marriage, miraculously, miraculously, don't believe in miracles anymore. My second marriage lasted a few months longer than my first marriage did. Because my first marriage, I was with my wife physically for about, oh, I don't know, 2.5 months. And I divorced my first wife um July 14th of 2020. I married my ex-wife March 5th, 2016. with my current and soon to be second ex-wife, it's, yeah, I apologize, I am tired. It's late, but my soon to be second ex-wife married on September 19th, 2023. And almost 6 months of marriage. The 19th of March would have made 6. I thought it was ordained by God, but like usual, I was wrong. I'm always wrong. But there is a positive to this. A big positive. I contacted a Catholic diocese and I actually asked them some questions. And I asked them, so if a person was to go through 2 divorces prior to joining the Catholic Church, and if later on they wanted to join the church, and then later on, like a year or many years after joining the Catholic Church, they wanted to become a priest, would that divorced male be eligible or ineligible to try to enter the calling for the priesthood? The Catholic diocese actually surprised me. They said that it's kind of a myth for a divorced man to not be a priest, but it all really depends on the divorce and what really happened. But the annulment in the Catholic Church would have to take place, even if the divorce has already happened. It's more or less of a vetting process, from my understanding, from what they told me, especially in writing and email. And yeah. So there's a chance, a slim picking chance, the Lord loves me enough to try to guide me to the Catholic Church, to become a Catholic priest. And I know there's a stigma. We all know there's those jokes regarding Catholic priests, but we're going to have none of that. My last Catholic priest joke was my last. Other than the upcoming comedy special I do plan on putting up. But otherwise, I'm going to be cutting off the Catholic jokes because they're not that funny, they're offensive, and etc. The LDS Church. I'm contemplating because if I was to go through a second divorce, which more than likely I am, more than likely I'd be ineligible to actually serve in the church from my understanding of the materials that I read through the Gospel Library and such regarding the Aaronic and Melchizedek priesthood offices. And I'm like, okay. And one of the Melchizedek priesthood offices is like Pope or something. I'll get back to that later, but yes. We're going to be going through a divorce. I really, really don't want that. But, yeah. It's better to, it'd be pretty much better to just stay unmarried and such. Better stay, divorced and single than it is to remarry. Because in this day and age in society, I just don't trust anymore. especially knowing the fact that you could easily get slapped with the Me Too movement, and next thing you know, you're in jail or prison on a false charge. And I'm not going to be taking that chance. No, I am not going to be taking that chance. But yeah, when I love, I give my love my all. I give it as much as I'm able to go. And I give 100%. I even go 1,000% with my love. I give it until it hurts. But now, it really does hurt. Because when I love a woman, oh, I can be the most romantic person ever. I can be the most charming. I could be as lovey-dovey as I could. But in this case, it's not worth going that extra mile again or anymore due to various reasons. I'm going to be updating this live stream with a different thumbnail. But yeah, just like that Mark Chestnut song, I'm going through the big D and I don't mean Dallas. Before I even think about putting my comedy special on here, I'm going to be doing it before I even think about doing that, my last YouTube video. The comments, the comedy special will of course be shut off. So I'm only seeing the likes and dislikes. But yeah. My faith in God is still strong. Whereas my faith in humanity, it's non-existent. And you know, there's a really good joke that I want to tell. Don't make myself feel better, but knowing the current situation, I more than likely wouldn't be able to tell it until after the divorce. So, yeah. I've already told a couple of my friends this joke. That's about it until I put the joke out on the air. But like I mentioned, those marriage jokes had nothing to do with this upcoming divorce. And this divorce, I'm not going to confirm or deny that it was her fault, but I will confirm it wasn't my fault. Because I actually tried. But, like the words of that Linkin Park song, in the end, it never really mattered. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it never really mattered. I put my trust in you. I pushed as far as I could go. But with this, there's only one thing that you should know. And then, of course, we all know the song. And wow, I'm going to be listening to a lot of Linkin Park songs on repeat. But, yeah, I don't want to be here for long. So, yeah, I'm planning on only keeping this live stream going for up to 20 minutes. I will not be answering any questions uh, on why or how the divorce came to be. But if it's like an actual genuine question, then I may answer it. Otherwise, for the next 48 hours after this live has been through, or the next 2 nights, I will keep the comment section open. Otherwise, I'll be turning them off. Just to avoid the trolls, to avoid those that purposely want to try to cause more harm to my mental health. Seriously, we already have enough harm in that. Yeah, just laying in this bed, just contemplating on pretty much just contemplating on just how I never saw this coming, but a friend of mine did. Other than he said it was by experience and whatnot, even though I'm still questioning that. But then again, a lot of bad things have been happening to me. Just gonna move this. Oh. I'm just gonna move my phone. I know y'all can't see nothing. But yeah. And right here on this live, it's bouncing around between 1 and 3 people that are watching. So I really don't know how many people are watching. But leave a like on this live stream, on this video. Yeah, there's so much that I'm questioning about life. And before anyone asks or starts to assume, I want to get this off of the table. Suicide is never the answer. Well, suicide is the answer if the question is what is never the answer. So in that case of what is never the answer, that would be suicide. You know what I'm trying to get at, right? Okay, good. See, I'm not suicidal. I really am not. Because, for a simple fact, other people would miss me that would cause more harm than anything. And at the same time, as a Christian, I really don't want to wind up in hell. I really do not want to wind up in hell for all of eternity. And plus, I just don't want to jeopardize that. Yeah, suicide, it's wrong, it's dumb, and I'm not going to follow the voice of Satan. The voice of Satan, he'll be damned soon enough by God. And it's coming close to the 20-minute mark, but yeah. I know I had a lot on my plate to talk about, but yeah. It's just mostly me dealing with this bunch of bullcrap. And bullcrap that I know nobody else wants to go through. Oh. Well, suppose to see y'all later. This is McNeil Entertainment signing off.